Could Sir Philip Sidney have faked his death in 1586 and resurfaced as the poet-playwright Samuel Daniel? Little is known of Samuel Daniel's early life. In 1585, he published his first work, The Worthy Tract of Paulus Jovius, dedicated to Sir Edward Dymoke. Dymoke was also the original owner of Sir Philip Sidney's manuscript Astrophil and Stella. Samuel Daniel lives in the English embassy in France from 1586 to 1591 on behalf of Dymoke, then later returns to England with him. In 1591, Daniel's career is effectively launched with an unauthorized inclusion of some of his Delia sonnets in a posthumous first edition of Sir Philip Sidney's Astrophil and Stella. Mary Sidney objected to the publication. In 1592, Daniel published his first authorized edition of his Delia sonnet sequence, dedicated to Mary Sidney, begging forgiveness. Soon after, he was invited to join the Pembroke household, perhaps intermingling with young William and Philip Herbert. In 1594, Daniel leaves Pembroke household and is taken in by Charles Blount, then currently the illegitimate husband of Penelope Devereux, who had left Robert rich. Penelope was Sidney's childhood friend, muse, and love. Over his career, Daniel would write praises of Mountjoy and the Earl of Essex, Robert Devereux, who is the brother of Penelope. Daniel would write more dedications to Mary Sidney and work for Queen Anne. Two of his plays are named Musophilus and Tragedy of Philotas. Here is an interesting list of connections between Daniel and Philip Sidney. Edward Dymoke, Philip's friend; Mary Sidney, Philip's sister; Robert Devereux, Philip's lover's brother; Charles Blount, Philip's lover's husband; Fulk Greville, Philip's best friend; Margaret Clifford, Philip's aunt; Lucy Russell, Philip's cousin. And some of these households would have likely featured Penelope Devereux, Philip's lover. Gee, wherever Daniel went, Sidney was surely found. Follow the clues with Apocalypse's Historia.